So today I had two goals: climb my way up the ranked ladder and try out the new Stay Frosty pulse rifle from the Dawning event. And we'll be doing that in the first episode of our new series, Blink to Ascendant. Let's get into it. Now, if you didn't see my placement matches, I highly implore you to go ahead and watch those. I'll throw that up in the right-hand corner right now if I can, and on the end screen, but I am in Gold 3. Gold 3 is the highest we can rank off of our placement matches in this first season. When it comes to seasons after this, we're going to be able to end up in Platinum and maybe even Ascendant and stuff like that, depending on where your rank was in the previous season. But for now, you know, it's Gold 3 is our highest, and that's where I am right now. So we're going to be climbing up through that today. See if we can get to Plat. Can we get there? I don't know. You're going to have to stick around and see. Now you can see here, this is a pretty good build. Double primary can be pretty good depending on what you're running together with it. I usually like to go, and you can see the end of this first match here, Gold 3, like I said, got some pretty good points there and almost boosted me straight up to Gold 2. We'll get there soon, I'm pretty sure. I like this double primary build for a few reasons. One, this Stay Frosty pulse rifle works really well with something like an Axion bolt right here. You take your shots, they do the damage, boom boom, everyone gets blown their bussies to the next dimension. This thing has very good sights on it. It's basically the same exact pulse rifle as the Ogma PR6, which is a lightweight frame energy pulse rifle. Here's me trying to catch this little fucking blade boy. He's just running around. I was literally trying to swat this guy off my penis like a little mosquito just sucking the blood out. And I was like, my man, you gotta get out of my way. You're just running around, making your little noises. Come over here, let Papa Roger slap you in the cheeks, and I did, and that gets us straight up to Gold 2, not quite yet. No, I don't know what you were thinking. That's pretty crazy that you think we get there. I blurred out the chat right here. Papa was having an argument with some little boy in this match. Me and my friends, I was playing with the Puffer people. Shout out to my Puffer people, by the way. If you want to be a Puffer person yourself, go ahead, click that join button down below the video. Shameless shout out. But we were doing some Puffer people games the other day, and you know, these people were just like so stinky, and I got the kid in my match again. I was just like, bro, you smell like cheeks, and I carried you. And now I come into this match right here. But yeah, you can see, look at that. I kill this guy right there with that sidearm right here. It's called the Fioritura, and I think those are named after like composers or something, all these Suros guns. But you can see I have repulsor brace on here. I was very excited to try this out, and I am absolutely loving this sidearm. It's the perfect thing to go with this pulse rifle, like I'm saying. This pulse feels amazing. It has pretty good stability, pretty good handling, of course, for being a lightweight frame. Since it is a lightweight frame, we're going to get plus 20 mobility and a 6.25% sprint speed bonus when we do have it equipped currently in our hands. But then I can go in like that right there with the sidearm, take him out. I have an entire overshield here. Now I also have on Echo of Persistence. Echo of Persistence is going to do a couple of things. It's going to make any of your Void buffs, so that means your Devour, Invisibility, and a Void Overshield last longer. So when I'm proccing my Void Overshield, I get an even longer time with it. There you go, straight up to Gold 2 for you there. Something was weird. I didn't get promotion games there for that one for some reason. They just like put me from Gold 3 straight to Gold 2. I didn't do any promotion games. In case you're wondering, like, oh, you kind of skipped your promotion games. They're like, I swear to God, I just like got some points there, and they were like, give the sucker a break, put him up there. And I was like, hey chief, thank you very much. Now I do not have to say this to you guys. Blink is so good for Rift. I can't even stress this enough. I have so many plays in this video, and in the future ones I'm sure I will too, where I'm just blinking straight with the spark into these booty cheeks because it is so easy to cap in Rift when you have Blink on. You can see we're smacking these guys down. They almost got into the point there, but my teammates are really good at helping team shot take them down. We see this last guy's about to pick up the spark. I'm waiting for him to grab it so I can go ahead and smack him into the dirt, take him out, get this spark. Now again, when you do get the spark, be very careful. You want to make sure you play with your teammates. You need to have some cover for yourself, and if they have the spark, make sure you're covering them. I didn't want to push too far through that archway until I saw my teammate was fighting. He got a pick, I followed him up, I take out the next guy. He was Void debuffed because of Clarence, so I got an instant Void Overshield. I whiffed a lot of shots here, so pretend you didn't see that. But then I smack this guy into the dirt, instantly blink right into the rift, boom, free capture, you'll love to see it. I will say there's two ways you can actually get the repulsor brace off of a kill with this sidearm. For one, you can weaken them with clearance and then kill them. For two, you can make them volatile with your pocket singularity and then kill them. If they are debuffed in either of those two ways, you will be able to get a repulsor brace proc off of that. And you can keep procking it. I don't think there is an internal cooldown, but you can see 12 seconds of an overshield there is pretty darn spicy. Now this was a time when I actually did not have the spark. My teammate got it, so what I did is I went in here, I distracted this guy, and I blinked behind him right here, I grabbed his booty cheeks, and I squeezed freeze, and I just got some juice out of there, brother. I'm telling you, my teammate flew in, didn't even care about that Titan's barricade right there. He was just like, hey, what's up, Stock? And he just like shoved his carrot in his teeth. I don't even know what to tell you about that one. Teammate reses me here. I was looking around, wanted to get the spark. First I had to smack this guy in the next dimension. Didn't quite get him, but I throw in my little axiom bolt there. Teammate absolutely puts them into the dirt. You see this guy comes in with his thunder crash. I was like, ooh, I gotta be careful here. Blink up towards this. Boom, nice thunder crash, dipshit. Get in the fucking dirt, boy. Have you ever killed somebody in the thunder crash? Probably not. Have you ever killed somebody in the thunder crash with a sexy little rift placement? I'm guessing not, my guys, but if you want to do it, it's pretty hot right there. So we 5-0 those ghost guys right there. I mean, look how many times I capped. I think 4 times I capped. I was just capping like crazy. 200 points there. The game knew it. Was like, dude, Roger is on a roll. He's freaking smoking these boys like a hot little joint right now. We got to give him the points. And I was like, hey, thank you, Bungie. If you want to do that, I'm going to fly up. Smack one right here, fly back in, try to smack another one, do just that. Teammates kind of corner him there, smack this guy. I'm waiting for the third guy, but they do take him out handedly after a second there. I blink on in, and I'm not going to show you the rest of that clip because not much else happened. Now, this was a part where my teammates were really messing up in this match. They kept just like throwing themselves at the enemies when we had life advantage, but you can see, made him volatile, blow his cheekies up, now I have void overshield. Keep in mind, if you do switch off of your gun that had the void overshield from the repulsor brace, it doesn't matter. You get to keep that void overshield, and that's such a strong part of this. I was in trouble here, so I popped my Nova Warp just so I could smack that guy into the dirt. I blink forward using my shifts. You want to make sure you're using a shift into a blink. If you guys want any more Nova Warp content specifically so you can learn how to use it a little better, I know that's something you guys ask for a lot. I do have a Nova Warp guide, but I made that quite a while ago. So if you want to see some new Nova Warp content and guide type content, let me know, because I do have a video in mind that I kind of want to make to go ahead and help you with your Nova Warp, because I know some people can really struggle with that. Pretty good match here, 100 rating points, gonna take us up to gold 1, you love to see it in gold 1 now, and this is where I started getting a little bit of a struggle, but not too much. In this match was a breeze. Throw the axiom bolt up towards window there, this guy comes to my left, I flick over on him, backpedal with his sidearm, take him out, full overshield, doesn't even matter about his burning because I had that full overshield, baby. Fly in here, be careful while I'm getting the spark, I realized at the last second they're probably gonna shoot my cheek holes. Go to take a peek here, but my teammate puts him into the dust, so I didn't even need to do that. Here's where I'm gonna blink straight into the rift. I don't care that they're shooting me, because look, blink straight through their bullets, score. It's just that simple. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get some nice blink scores, and I don't need to spoil it for you, but I think I score every single time in this match. And eventually I think one of them even rage quits. I was using my teammate here to bait this guy. You see when that guy was sliding down, I knew he was going to aggress on me. Again, another blink score, easy peasy, slap this guy into this fucking dimension of, you know, the freaks, because that's kind of where he deserves to live. And when I saw my teammate was invis, what I did is I baited my radar ping. Since the enemy thought there was only one of us on the radar, he went and got really aggressive on me. Since there was 2 of us, we smacked him into the dirt real quick. Blink up behind this last guy here, try to punch him in the bush, but the game was like, no sirree. So instead I had to take out some toilet paper, wipe his ass, and shove it down his throat, and that kind of took him out. Now you can see here, again, blink into that rift. Doesn't matter if you die. You can die and still score just like that. If you're going to get towards that rift and you think you can just kind of kamikaze your butt cheeks in there, boom, again, I die right there. Who cares? I scored. That's all you need to look at, baby. I didn't show you the rest. Oh, no, this is the last score here. Yeah, like I said, I scored every single time. Boom, slam it in there. Looking like I'm fucking Shaq right here. Saladin's Run, a beautiful little medal right there. It's kind of funny that it's called Saladin's Run, even though this game mode is not an Iron Banner anymore, and now it's in freaking ranked, because I don't know. What are you going to do? Anyways, got some nice points there. You love to see it. Teammates were really on point. We were tearing those people up. They did lose one person, so that kind of stings. But he didn't leave till like the second round or something. I don't know. I still felt bad when the guy leaves, but it's like no mercy in ranked. If somebody leaves on the enemy team, I'm sorry. I got to grab your dick and I got to fucking pull until the milk comes out, baby, because I'm trying to rank up. I'm trying to blink to Ascendant, and I can't do that if I'm not smacking your teeth into the next, you know, absolute, well, your mom probably keeps your baby teeth, you know. I mean, the Tooth Fairy. Yeah, the Tooth Fairy's real. Shit. Okay, let's not think about that right now. Let's look over here. Smack that guy with a nice little pulse rifle kill. Looking for the next one. See if we can slap a rift down. We want to get clearance. We want to get clearance so we can get him onto the enemies, make them weakened, take them out. And that's exactly what I do. I throw clearance in there. I say, maybe I can get aggressive on this. So I go in with the repulsor brace. We gotta remember, right when I kill this guy, huge overshield. Smack him. That lets me fight the second guy. Boom. Take him out. That lets me fight the third guy. Take him out. Refresh my overshield because he stepped into clearance for a second. You see how beautiful this sidearm can be, or anything with repulsor brace, to be fair with you, but this sidearm with repulsor brace, do not sleep on it. I'm pretty sure this sidearm is the same exact thing as the punching out sidearm. If you've never tried that sidearm, it is very good. I did a video on it a long time ago, but I want to say it's a super solid one. Oh, this match? Look at this. It's 3-2 there. Those first few clips were from this match. 2 of his teammates left, and then my teammate, this Doko guy, I reported him for sabotage because he was trying to make us lose. He kept jumping off the map to try to give the other guy points, and it almost worked. He gave him 2 rounds, and I was like, dude, you're in ranked. Like, if you're not going to be here to win, I feel bad that he lost his teammates too. It fucking blows. But it's Bungie's job to actually address that and make it to where that people don't have to suffer when they lose teammates. It's not your job to be a little dipshit and go throw yourself into the nether every time you feel bad. Take these guys out with a beautiful little Nova Warp here. They didn't really see what was coming until I put my hand straight up their assholes and gave them a little prostate check. I can indeed tell you they do have prostate cancer. Not really my problem. And in fact, if they want to die from it, that's just going to make it easier for me to go ahead and score. I'm looking around here. I was waiting for my teammates. There's really no reason to get die-hard crazy going in there without my teammates' help. I throw in the Axiom Bolt there. I take out my sidearm, take some shots on him. Boom, he's dead. I have my Devour proc now. Taking some shots. I know I could probably blink in pretty easily. This guy had, Charge with Light. He actually almost ruined my blink there a little bit by getting in front of me in his Will of Radiance, but it didn't even matter. I blink right past there, smack this guy, and screw this guy on the enemy team. I just smacked his cheekies off. There were some scummy people through the day, and that guy right there was using Lamanark, and he was one of them. But I will say the Lamanark usage I have noticed is way down since DMT is so busted right now. I gave a little GG to the boys right there. I was like, nice job, boys. You barely got that. Blink is really good for Rift on almost every single map, except for that map right there. Cathedral of Dusk, as it's called. It's really bad on Cathedral of Dusk. I mean, it's not bad. It's still really good, but, like, it's just hard because that map is too open. That map shouldn't be in 3s, in my opinion. Take that guy out. We smacked those guys. These were some of the scummy guys that I'm trying to tell you about. This run is actually a promotion run that I had, and I ended up having to lose. I lost 2 of the matches, and I was just like, dude, are you kidding me? And it was because of these guys right here. Me and my teammates actually do win this match, and honestly, my teammates carry me. I'm not even going to go ahead and, fucking lie to you guys right now. My teammates carry me in this match, and I appreciate that. I'm not going to lie to you. You can see we get some extra points there. Okay, now it's going into my, this is the start of my promotion matches. Like I said, at 1.1 KD, I always try to keep myself at least neutral to help my teammates out, and then, it is what it is. Here is the first loss of a promotion match. It was against this Chad kid, so that Chad kid was lag abusing. Of course, you gotta love that. My teammates were dipshit, stinky boys, and they didn't help me at all. And that Atomic kid, he was either walling or just really, really, really hard abusing DMT, but he was pretty sus a lot of the times. So I was like, screw this, I'm getting out of queue for a while. That's the best thing you can really do, is just stop queuing for like 10 minutes maybe, and just wait for people to get away from you, because, if kids are cheesing like that, it's just kind of the best you can do is get away from it. Smack these guys down, pretty good match here. Fly in, I want to take the last guy out. I was like, you gotta go down, baby, you're going to the depths, and not take him out real good. Felt pretty nice about that. This sidearm, I'm nutting every time I get a kill with this sidearm. Like, I'm not gonna exaggerate right here. I literally have nut on the walls, on the floors, on the roof. I shot some nut to my neighbor's house, all right? He was literally just sitting there reading the newspaper, and I went, oh, and all I hear is just, what the fuck is that? I was like, I'm sorry, Mr. Johnson, but this shit is boomkin', my guy. This shit is so good. I was backing up there because this guy was abusing Claws of Dire Ahamkara, so he had those crazy fucking trip mines, and he had 2 of them, and I knew he was going to throw one at that wall. That's why I backed up. My teammate wasn't as smart. He was able to live. I was just trying to get a good Nova Warp. If you can't get your initial burst of the Nova Warp off on these guys, don't worry. Take your time. Nova Warp has a good amount of duration. Not as much as some other roaming supers, but it does the job. And just like this right here, you see what I mean? I did the freaking job, baby. I told my teammates, you get 1 pick, and I will go on with this Nova Warp, and I will save the day. That's exactly what I did, and we got a beautiful match there. Send them a little GGs. Let's see that little scoreboard. I think their teammates did pretty darn good. Better than me in this one again. But hey, I kind of clutched off that last round, to be fair, so it's okay. As long as you're kind of contributing, clutching up a round or 2, it doesn't really matter. At 1.43, I mean, I had the same KD as the top guy on my team, so it's like, pretty good. Still, in the promotion matches here again, so this is the real promotion matches. because the first time around was just not good. You can see here we lost my first promotion match. I didn't even have any clips from it because one of my teammates rage quit, and I was like, just screw this. I'm not wasting my time with this. Just get me the fuck out of here. I'd rather go to a real match. Saw this guy on my radar. I blinked behind him here so I could get behind him, throw out clearance or throw out my melee, whatever it may be. Clearance is tickling his cheeks. I wanted to slide in on him with the sidearm here and take him out. That's exactly what I do. Teammate smacks him. I hit a few good bullets there. His shield is almost broken. Teammate goes in, puts him into the dirt, and we win that round real handedly. This sidearm is very good when you actually use every single bullet in the mag. It will reload even faster, so if you can just use every bullet in the mag before you reload with this thing and let the game reload it for you, I'd recommend to do that. This is another good Nova Warp. If you see someone's pushing you hard on your radar, what you want to do is pop that Nova Warp and let them come to you. If they're going to jump into your arms so you can just throw them into an incinerator, that's some hot stuff. You guys know that you can fight a Well of Radiance like this with your Nova Warp. You need to do exactly what I did right there. You're looking to push them out like a fucking sumo wrestler with a belly the size of Manhattan out of that Well of Radiance. You want to get up there and go, huh, sumo. I don't know, is that problematic? I don't know, now we're not going to worry about it right now. Hey, nice sword, right? It should one-shot because it's a heavy weapon. No, fuck me, I guess, but fuck this guy more. He was abusing fucking dead messenger floating in the sky, being a little stinky piece of shit, so I bagged him so hard. I took my testicles and shoved them down his throat, and I do not regret it for a second. Told my guys here, I was like, hey, GG boys, and I was like, wait, what are there, girls? Or girls. I don't know, and my boy was, boy comes in, he goes, what did he say? He's like, yeah, I'm a boy, but probably dudes. I think that's what he says, probably dudes. And I was like, yeah, all I know is I have a huge peener. And he responded to me and he was like, same. So that was the bonding moment. This is the last clip I have for you guys here. And then I actually forgot to clip my rank up here at the end, but I do have a screenshot for you guys of the scoreboard at the end of this match. So I'm telling you, I did hit plat. It took me 1 day here of grinding. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Went from gold 3 all the way to plat 3, so I don't know how long it's going to take for me to get to Adept, but obviously that's what I'm going to go for next. I don't know if I can go from Platinum to Adept all in one video, but keep your eyes open. If you like this series, feel free to leave me a like, comment, subscribe, or hit the notification bell so you can see more in the future. I really appreciate you guys, and I'm excited to keep ranking up here, even using these, you know, not hot, crazy meta weapons, and just using Blink and getting to Ascendant that way is exactly the way I want to play. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and as always, have a great day, Guardians.